I am a charter member at Eastgate Baptist Church. Started here with the church. It was in a school on State Route 28 with Mark Walsh, and then after that we went to, it was a little place over off of Tealtown Road that we had church over there, and then we went to the school over off Clough Pike, and then we were able to build a church out here. So I've been affiliated for a rather long time. Probably I was 12 years old, went to, it was a Presbyterian church, was East Minister Presbyterian Church in Madisonville. Went to youth group, and that's probably about the earliest memory. Went to a Sunday morning meeting at Landmark Baptist Temple. Speaker was chaplain of Bourbon Street, Reverend Bob Harrington, and just excuse me, very powerful message. Went forward to that after the service there, and it didn't work out real well. Did not know what I was doing, just knew I needed to. I go up to the altar and I kneel down at the altar, once again, not knowing anything. Fella comes up with a severe speech impediment, and he's like, you want to get saved? And I couldn't even understand him. And I'm like, I'm not saying anything, and he's not saying anything, and it just didn't really go real well. And so I can't remember, it just, I got up and left or whatever, I went back to my seat, and I was very embarrassed and just really felt out of place. And one little side note, the next day, I worked for General Electric, and there was a girl that worked in the office there. We were a bunch of us guys, 18, 19 years old. She's like 24, 25, and she's just like, everybody was infatuated with her, because they just were, including me. And she came up to me, I saw you yesterday at Landmark, and all I could ask her was, which service did you go to? And she went to the second service, and I went to the first service, so I felt good about that. But I was just so embarrassed with everything. So anyway, the good part of the story, following week I went to a service at a little church in Goshen. I can't even remember the name. It was like First Baptist Church at Goshen. Can't remember the road, but I could take you right there. Listened to a message, went forward, and I got saved. And it was what it needed to be, and I was very thankful. I was going to the First Baptist Church in Milford, and I mean, your church services, especially back then, baptism was very important, and it was actually harder for me to get baptized than it was to get saved, because I was probably 25, 26 years old. But once again, Holy Spirit, you realize that you need to do that, and went forward and was actually, let me think now, Don Melton. It was a fellow that actually baptized me at that time. When I was 18 years old, in the fall of my 18th year, I actually got saved, and it was in like the summer. But in the fall, I suffered a football injury to my neck, broke my neck, and spent 16 months in recovery, operation, just the whole 9 yards. And that was a life-changing thing for me. It did end my football career, but the thing that it did do was showed me what was important, the power of prayer.
Wow.
Things like that. Probably Dr. Keene.
Wow.
Very influential man. When I went through some, personal problems and things, and you're talking to him, and he really helped me. He really did. So
Good man.
I would thank him.